Ha, there it is. So we are live. Good morning, everybody. This is Dee, and this is Down the Wormhole, and welcome to my channel. I know there's a bunch of people already in here, so thank you so much for joining me already. I know Desert Bloom Bettis was there right off the bat. And Vivian and Fish Channel, hello, how's it going, bud? You guys have been talking already. I had to wait for my coffee. One of those times where you make your coffee and then you forget to push the button. Yeah, it's Sunday morning. So that's okay. Oh yeah, gotta love the weekend, definitely. Oh, Valley Fish, thank you for stopping in. Good to see you too. So yeah, I thought we would talk a little bit about used tanks today. Have you had any good experiences? Things like buying them off. Up here it's called Kijiji. I don't know what you guys have where you are, but yeah, our little local trading is called Kijiji. Or we do have a few things on Facebook, such as our trading, garage sales site, stuff like that. Great way. The coffee is in the morning. Yeah, we're already on pot 2, which is awful. So yeah, but had to wait for that cup of coffee. Just gotta have something in my hand, of course. It's been really bad. I missed 5 days of school, so I need a sick note. Uh-oh. Sick notes. You haven't been feeling too good? That's no fun. Well, please get better there in Vivian and Fish Channel. It is the season for colds outside right now. Here, we had somewhere between 8 and 11 inches of snow up here in the last couple of days. We got one beautiful day of sun, and it is back to being cloudy. We're supposed to get more snow, so definitely stay warm. And yeah, don't get sick. Feel better if you are. Definitely. Oh, hey! Lots of people in here. Curly Bunny EMT, I love that stream. Was that ever cool to watch? I know, I'm definitely probably one of those ones that you guys swear at when you're trying to drive and get past. I mean, I try and get out of the way as best I can. Or just not move and let the guys go around me. It's very, very cool to see it from the EMT's perspective, and especially in such a big city like New York. So yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to Curly Bunny EMT, wander over there and check out some of her videos. Very neat to see from an ambulance perspective, just trying to get through traffic. It's nuts. Steve Vlogs, hi, and Annie St. Orange. Are you staying warm up there too, Annie? I don't know how much snow you guys got. This is pretty cool for down in our little desert that we're supposed to be in. Desert Blooms Bettis, yes. Hi, how's it going? Good to see you. My voice feels a little raspy as it is. The coffee's just tasting good in that regards. So, yeah, trying to stay on topic. I'm not doing very good. Old tanks, do you guys use them? Have you got them off of websites? Do you guys like buying brand new? I know a lot of you guys are in the USA, so you've got that, I believe it's Petco, your dollar per gallon sales. Up here, there's definitely nothing like that. So if we want to try and get something cheap, we do go secondhand. And most of our tanks in here are either anciently old mine or are off of Kijiji. And with our panda guppies here this last little bit, or Dumbo ears, we haven't been too sure. Like, we did get one tank secondhand, and we think it's been causing some chaos with our poor guppies. Oh, nice, you're working tonight. Good, good. Best of luck then. Yes, drive safe for sure. I think winter bypassed us. It's been in the 80s here, no snow. Yeah, okay, that's a lot more desert. I have to say, when I moved to, I'm in Canada, so I mean, you're not going to escape the snow anywhere you go, but I did think when I moved to this part of southern Alberta, this is supposed to be our prairies. And yeah, we've got some cactuses. They grow about this tall out in some of the fields, but definitely not a prairie like I'm sure a lot of you guys understand. Casey Bettis, well, hello, how's it going? Good morning, Chronicles of Chris's Fish Room. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, this is awesome. This is a Sunday. I'm not very good with seeing how many people are on here. I think I've even cut it off my screen. So we got 9 of you guys hanging out this morning. That's awesome. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, for a Sunday, I mean, I know a lot of people, I mean, it is your chill out day too, right? I have to work this afternoon as well, Curly Bunny, so don't feel bad about that. As for my fish tanks, I think my oldest one I've got was purchased when I was quite little. We still have not had to reseal that thing. It has been frozen a few times, so I have been quite worried about the sealant on it. It's got the glass that's like this thick. It just weighs a ton. Do you go live every Sunday? I have been trying to go live every Sunday, trying to make this a bit of a habit. I am enjoying the 10:30 spot time. If you guys enjoy that, or if it's too early, too late, let me know for sure. Yeah, I like having the Sunday live streams. Normally, if I work, it's more in the afternoon. Right now, this is my 10:30 start time, so any earlier than that, and just trying to get me up in the morning, it's not all that happening. Heather, hey, good morning, Heather. I've got my one filter behind me. I don't know how much you guys can hear that. We're not using any speakers or anything yet. I do want to get a microphone eventually to hopefully cut out some of the noise in the background. The only filter that's really noisy is my one bubbler, and it's directly behind me. Oh yeah, hey, Simply Betta's daily vlog. She's been doing pretty good with that. It is very hard. I've been trying to do about 5 or 6 videos a week, including the live stream, and it is a lot of work, especially like she does a lot of editing on her videos too. They're quite funny, so. You like it? Yeah, your least busy day of the week. Yeah, mine too as well. Like, I usually don't have to work on the weekends. If I do, it's not as many hours and it's a bit more relaxed. Oh, good. Okay, so you don't hear any of the things in the background. That's good. I was a little worried. Most of the filters run quite quiet. Like I said, it's just the air pump behind me. I think I hear it more than anybody else. Good to know. Thank you, guys. My only other question to ask you, excuse me, was I'm definitely having some trouble with my Patreon, but we're not too sure if it's the Patreon itself or if it's how I've set it up. And yeah, like when I click on it, everything seems to be working really good. But when some of the people are clicking on it, it says it's taking them in loops and I'm getting 404 errors with it. And I don't know if anybody is bored later in their day and you want to click on my Patreon link and just, you don't have to like donate or anything, but just let me know if you can get through the pages to that button and send me an email or leave me a note down on the live stream, whatever you want. Just let me know if it's just working for you, because I don't know if it's what I'm doing or whatnot, because it looks like it's working on my end, but that doesn't always mean squat in the technology world, right? Do you want to see the betta fry? Are you looking for the big guys or the little guys? The little guys are a bit dirty at the moment. I was getting ready to vacuum them, but you're all doing good. I'm gonna like swing you guys around. I'm sorry, and don't mind the mess in the corner. So here, oops, that's really showing you some glare of my window. There you go. Those are the Dumbos. I'm not too sure how old these guys are yet. I did find one poor dead guy in here this morning. He was just in the back. I'm not too sure what was up. He's had quite nice colors, so I am unsure. So these guys are doing great. I already fed them this morning. That one big white one right there. Yeah, you can see, I know some people have noticed that there are some spine deficiencies in there. And yeah, there's one of the guys there. I got about 10 of them with some really wonky spines. I have not had a lot of bettas grow up with the deformities just because they are a predatory fish and they tend to eat live food. I don't feed them flakes or anything like that. I do stick with just baby brine shrimp. Yes, these guys are getting really, really big. I'm starting looking to have to jar a few of them soon. The aggression level, as you can see, has been extremely minimal. I think a lot of that is because there's so many of them that they just don't know who to stay mad at. So I am digging it for now. I have got some space ready and some jars cleaned out ready as soon as I see anybody start to pick on each other. There's a few I can tell which they are, if they are a male or a female, or at least I'm guessing, but I don't know for sure. There's another one of my funny looking ones with spine. Yeah, so I'm not too sure with the spine thing. Like I said, I've never had it happen before. I'm thinking it has to do a lot with the microworms since I've started adding them in. Some of the giggly ones must be able to eat off of the bottom few microworms better than they can catch the baby brown shrimp. Gives them a bonus, and we get some giveaway fry like that guy right there. Shame he's got some awesome color, but he will count into one of our calls and they will end up in the piranha tank at the end. But no shame in letting them grow up and enjoy life for as long as they can, hey? Kind of cute. What do I use to go live? I'm going to twist you guys over here, take you over to the little guys. I'm not too sure how this thing is going to pick them up. We'll try. Hope you can kind of see them. So I am using my laptop, is what I'm using to go live with the Google Hangouts. I just bought the camera is a webcam. I got it from London Drugs. It's not the high-end one. It was just last year's model on sale. It was just after Boxing Day that I got this. Which I'm going to just vacuum out the bottom of their tank. Little nosy guy there. I have no idea how to make this thing focus at all. Yeah, that's the baby bettas. They're doing really good. Do not mind being on camera at all. See you at the Vivian and Fish channel. Thank you for stopping by for sure. See, this is a laptop and a webcam setup that I'm currently using to go live. I have not tried to go live off my iPhone yet. I know it's got a better camera and I might attempt it at some point, but maybe for just a pop-up stream. So yeah, that's the baby betta set up. Definitely doing really good. Hey, Raccoon Creek Aquatics, good to see you. Well, just thank you for stopping in. That's awesome. Just a little bit of support. That's definitely more than I can ask for. Good to see you. So we're just looking at the babies bettas. These are the crown tails. I know Mom's got a dirty tank, but she's right here. Everybody was fed some bug bites this morning. And Dad's way down on the lineup again. And I'll try just to show you. Oops. Excuse some of the mess. I don't know if I can get these guys to focus. There's the amicus this morning. They beg for food 24 hours a day. Sorry about that. I cannot wait to get my first batch of fry from these guys since having them. We're on the care species. And yeah, they've been on my bucket list for 15 years, so I'm hoping to get them spread out in the hobby again. Alright, ignore the mess. We're gonna make you guys all seasick and flip you back around here for a minute. See how crooked I can get it all again. All right, so see if I missed anything. There was a guy who killed his fish because of space. I'm not too sure. Do you just mean like small containers, or? I'm not too sure there, Casey Bettis. Yeah, Heather is everywhere. Hey, guys. Definitely see her in all the live streams and chats and stuff like that. Yeah, I love my mama fish. With my other line of fish, I've got the white seems to be so dominant. I really wanted with this crown tail batch to try and come up with something different. And he was such a dark male that I couldn't find a dot of white on him, so I picked the darkest female that I had. She is one of these guys' older siblings and put her in there. And I don't see any white so far. Like, all the babies look like they're going to be quite dark. It's kind of neat. I'm hoping to see some really dark blues. The reds that have come out of this female since breeding her has been kind of interesting to see. On her, it almost looks like an orangey color, but it's going to be neat to see what the babies come out at for sure. Like, she's not a true blue. Yeah, hey Heather, you're definitely everywhere. Good to see you. Good to see you. So maybe I'll ask whoever's in chat. I've got 6 people in here right now. What is the oldest tank that you guys have? Just a crazy question. Like, where have you got the oldest tank you have? Was it yours originally, or did you get it off of a site, like an emergency purchase? I know in my living room, I think we've got 5 or 6. They're just empty tanks. Most of them have been bought off Kijiji just in case, because we did have a roundabout with Clamaris worms several months ago. And also with the guppies, if you've ever had them, the population just explodes, hey? Definitely nuts. So it's good to have that extra tank to just put up in case something goes wrong. And yeah, with our Dumbo fish, we did get one of these tanks and it had a divider in it. We've been wondering if it was used for aquatic life or not. You have to wonder about too, because the sealant in there can sometimes leak some harmful chemicals into your water. Oh, so you do reseal some of yours too? I personally have never tried to reseal a tank, though we have resealed our first tank. My hubby resealed I think it's a 55 long tank. And that was entertaining. It is up, it is running, and we are having really good luck with it so far. So it is neat. I've never actually tried it. It was cool to see it go in our house. Good to know, because yeah, like, some of our tanks are quite old under here, and our other 55 is due to give out any day. Well, that's okay. You can't complain about that. Fiddler crabs. I've never had a fiddler crab for a pet. Oh, nice there, Chris. 30 years like you, and it's never been resealed. Yeah, something about those old tanks, man. They're just tanks. I love that one. Yes, so heavy with the thick glass. I think the only bigger one that I've ever seen, Rachel O'Leary, I think she's got her monster fish in there. Yeah, that stuff's got that really thick glass. I would not want to move that tank. I'd be interested to know how much it weighs, though. Because, yeah, this 55 here is just kills you. Hey, Aquafong. How's it going? Good to see you in the chat, definitely. Oh, crabs are really fun to watch, but they will eat your fish. Learn that the hard way. Yeah, never tried them. I've seen them in the pet stores, and they look really, really cute, especially the landscaping you get to do in their tank looks kind of neat. Addie says she's never had to reseal a tank. Well, that's good. Yeah, you're kind of like me. I've gotten away with it so far. And with the age of some of the tanks in here, I'm amazed it lasted this long. The tank that we did end up resealing, we only had for a year. It was the one that came with the piranha fish. But he'd had them in there for the 5 years that he kept them, and who knows how long it is before. The glass on there is thick as well, so it's an older 40 long, but it is a 40 long. Yeah, definitely glad to see you. So, oops, I'm moving my, oh, yeah, Simply Betta has uploaded another one of her videos, so that should be entertaining, definitely. I will have to watch that later and see what her things are. She's got that bearded dragon. Have any of you guys ever tried that? They've always looked very interesting to me, too. I know next month we will be getting a new critter for our house, so that's good enough for me. I gotta slap my hands anytime I start looking around now. Yes, yes, the totes, hey. I've considered, yeah, like for my little Betta jars, I love the little plastic containers, definitely. We have looked at maybe getting the Betta containers or the Betta breeders into something like that, but yeah, just to be able to see the babies at that stage and to be able to judge where they are, I don't know. I think I'll have to stick with my 5-gallon tanks. We've got 3 of them and they're all ancient and doing great, so I'm not going to change them, but nice, nice. It's good. Yeah, a lot of people are going to those plastic with the fish. So if you don't mind me asking, why did you go with the totes? Is it a heat thing, a space thing? You just, yeah, you want the storage ability, like the stackability of them is just amazing. Yeah, I was talking about that off of Funk. I'm like asking people in the States if they go and get a lot of secondhand tanks is sometimes crazy because of that dollar per gallon sale makes it just so cheap. Up here, it's quite the trade to sit and have the Kijijis and the garage sale sites on Facebook and stuff to be able to get the extra tanks. We don't have that. You had iguanas a long time ago. Those are cool. That's awesome. When I was really little, our first lizard ever, we had little newts. They were very, very cute. I remember every summer just stuffing them with little, feeding them moths and stuff. That was cool. Yeah, setting up the new, and it's cheaper later. Kind of like an indoor pond. Yeah, definitely. That is, yeah, like I said, I love the ideas on my little ones. I don't know. I love looking in at my bettas, but I don't use, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I've got one container out there and I might try it. Do you put heaters in your baby containers, or is it's probably warm enough there you don't have to? I definitely have to put heaters on there. And I'm curious, do you think they would melt the toad or not? Because they do get really hot, hey? Well, we got 7 people. That's nice. The other thing, hey, I'm interested in trying to get some guests on here. And do any of you guys know that are on here? I'll let you be my technical support. There's this button here that says invite people. Is that the one that I would send them an email link to? And like there's a link in there. So I'm just curious. Oh, okay, Aquafunk. He's making a video today, and he's adding tanks. Nice. So yeah, I know a lot of you might have more experience in the live stream, so I'm just using the Google Hangouts, like I've said before, and I am interested in maybe having some guests sometime. And I'm just curious if this invite people button that popped up, is that the link that I send people to their email that want to join? If you do know. I heat my entire room, but I'm also keeping heaters for the grow-outs and the breeding tanks. They seem pretty heat resistant. Okay, well that's good to know. Good to know, because yeah, that was, I think, my main concern. Yeah, my room is heated in here too, but the fry tanks definitely need that extra heater boost because it just doesn't quite get it up to 80. Outside here currently it is minus 13 or 14. So in here it just feels like a tropical forest. This is awesome. Yeah, Big Easy does that a lot. But he just leaves the link right in the chat. I was just thinking of just trying to get one other person to start off with. I don't know if I would go with a multiple stream quite like Big Easy. That's just crazy. Hey, we're gonna have another stream after we're done. I'm wandering over to your channel here just to make sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna end up with mic issues. There we go. Okay, well, I did subscribe. I'll probably join you in there. Millerific. I don't know if I've seen you in my channel before, but hi, good to see you. Thomas Medina, hi, everybody. How's it going? Good to see you. Trying to read as I'm going here. Yeah, well, that's good. We can hop on there. I just subscribed to you, so I should be able to hop on there for a bit. I won't be able to hop on long. Today is definitely one of the days that I do get to go to work. It's not like it's terribly crazy tough, but I would have rather stayed here where it's warm in the fish room today. Academia Aquatics, hello, how's it going? I like your little logo there, that's cute. I am finding all sorts of fun channels in here. I gotta make sure I'm subscribed to you guys all. Oh, you don't have any content yet, well. I'll still, yeah, number 19, there we go. I do like the plants you got in the back, that's awesome. Oh, okay, Downtown Fence, hi, how's it going? Good to see you speak up, it's nice to see who's in here. I got 12 on there, so I know there's some lurkers, so that's kind of cool, it's definitely fun. Not yet, okay, good, good, so you're gonna try some posting. Have you ever posted anything before? It's kind of nerve-wracking getting that first video out, but it's sure fun. Yeah, my hubby just started his channel too, so that's really cool. Lots of new people in there. Gotta grab the coffee. I swear my voice gets so hoarse so fast. College bettas. Hey, how's it going? Good morning. I got a frog in my throat. Excuse me here for a second. Definitely got to try and get rid of it. Okay, that feels a little better. I did my first video just this last week. A noob. Well, that's okay. You know what? That's where we all were. I am finally starting to feel semi-comfortable doing this live stream thing. That first few that I did, it was really weird to feel so overly whelmed that you're just talking in this room by yourself. Now that I feel like I'm talking to some people, and it doesn't quite feel so awkward, but yeah, that first time, you feel like that you're such this small little thing in this really big room, and because all you can hear is yourself, and it almost echoes a little. It's nerve-wracking, but it is so fun. My first video that I put out, I think, was my shrimp video, and yeah, I didn't say nothing, just kind of got a little video and post. So definitely, yeah, get it. Drinking coffee and cuddling up in a blanket. Oh, that's awesome, Heather. Yes. There's my coffee. I've had this pour cup for a while now. I'm pretending it's spring. Yeah, it doesn't feel at all like spring or that it's ever going to become spring out there. It just looks awful at the moment, but just hang on, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. I think that's what Dory would say about now. Okay, so never posted anything, but I'm saving up on videos so I can release on a regular schedule. It is very hard to release that often. Like Simply Better, she's doing an awesome job. Like I said, I've been trying to do, my goal was to get up to 6, but I'm finding that really hard. So between the 5 and 6 videos a week is pretty cool. Just because you do need time to actually look after the tanks as well, right? It's nice to know someone else here in Canada who breeds bettas. I'm just on my 3rd generation, but it seems like everyone else is in the States. I know there actually is quite a few betta breeders in Canada. They're actually just starting to come out of their shells a lot. I'm seeing, like, I don't think a lot of the fishing people in Canada have really even realized to post or to do stuff on social media yet. So we're following a little bit behind the States, but yeah, the people that are starting to post the videos that are coming out are really cool. There are a lot of Canadian betta breeders. I do think there is a group on Facebook like that, Betta Breeders Canada, if you've heard it. Definitely check it out. You'll see there's a lot of us out there. You just haven't found them yet. I haven't found anybody yet in my city, but I do know there's a couple of them that I didn't know about up in Calgary, which is cool. Maybe they'll put some in the next aquarium club thing. Yeah, there's a good technical word. Should I redo my killie tank and put a divider in it so I can have some bettas? I've never had a killie, so that's kind of cool. Well, that's the best thing about bettas is you can put them in a lot of different containers. You don't have to give up your tank if you don't want to. Definitely find something just really big and funky and cool and go with that. My favorite aquariums are lemonade containers, great big. They've got the little handles on the bottom, everything. I love them as my betta tanks. Yeah, see, now people are curious. What kind of killifish? Okay, so Downtown Fins does something about keeping the 2 of them together, so that's nice. No, I don't. I am not a member in it yet. Man, I am in southern Alberta, and there's just nothing around me. I am in the Calgary Aquarium Society, but I can't get an invite to their Facebook page. It's very hard talking to any of them. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to go back up, and I'm hoping in the spring, as long as the weather's nice, to go up into the spring to go to the auction again, but we will see. I'm hoping maybe some club or something will pop up around me, but right now the fish stuff in the area that's accessible is really low, so I haven't bothered joining the Betta Breeders of Canada quite yet. Maybe if it gets a bit more active around my area, I will definitely join in, but I'm just on their webpage, that kind of stuff for now. I'm enjoying seeing all the pictures and, yeah, just seeing how many people are up in Canada doing this, which is really cool. It's just, yeah, hey, Downtown Fins, I'm just noticing that in general with a lot of the clubs and stuff in Canada is they just haven't broken out of that stage and become openly friendly like they have down in the States, if that makes sense. I hate to word it like that, but I have noticed a lot of the clubs up in Canada are very, very closed. They're very interlocking, and they just haven't broken up and out and into this, I don't know how to describe this community, how it is on Facebook, how it's so open, how it's, yeah, like it's very hard to find that so far up here. I've found, I'm hoping it'll, but we'll see. I mean, like I said, am I going to renew my Calgary Aquarium Society membership thing? I don't know right now. I got a couple months on it, and the big thing that I wanted it for was to be able to talk to them on Facebook, and they've taken their Facebook page from open to closed, and they've only invited very few of their members to it now, and I can't get in. So, I mean, the bonus of me being in their aquarium society, when I live 3 hours away, when I can't even talk to them on Facebook, just doesn't seem to make any sense. Anybody can go to their auctions, so it's not going to stop me from going to their big auction in the spring or in the fall. If I want to sell fish, I'd have to get a card again, but right now I'm selling my fish to my local fish store, and I'm quite happy doing that. If I get to the point where I need to or have a urge to sell them in Calgary, maybe I'll consider it again. I know downtown fins. I'm finding it very frustrating too. Like I said, I don't understand it. I went, I pay my dues, and I want to get just eat. Like I said, it just sucked because I am very far away. Maybe if I was in Calgary, it would be different, but I'm not. The only time I'm going to get up there, especially on my budget, is in the spring and in the fall. So I don't know what else to say, Aquafong. Just because they can't see the chat, I'll say I agree with you at the moment. But when I was up there at the auction, they were very friendly then. Once I got home again, nothing seemed to change though. So there's not much in the way of fish groups in my area. It's hard to find anyone who raises bettas here or anything out of saltwater, really. Yeah, I'm not too sure where you are. They're desert blooms. You're in the States, I do believe. But yeah, like, I know there's so many people pushing aquarium clubs, and then there's little me that's just sitting there shaking my head going, it's frustrating, truthfully. I guess there was a club here. I'm not going to name any names, no nothing. I don't want to have any part of that. But I guess there was a club here in the city of Medicine Hat before. We have had quite a few pet stores open and closed throughout the years. Right when I first moved here, we had 2 local fish stores. One of them did shut down, and there was an aquarium society running, I guess. But apparently none of these stores were playing nice at this club meeting. It turned into more of trying to be advertising instead of just enjoying the hobby and letting the people run it. This is what I've heard. I still can, like I said, I've never been to any of the meetings. I do not know. So I guess it just got disbanded, and that was the end of the aquarium society here. Everybody just threw in the towel and nobody would run it anymore. So I moved here just as that was all happening, and the one pet store closed. We've had a couple of chain stores come in and take off, but for pet stores around here, it is amazing. We've got some really good choices, and the variety that comes in is amazing too. Like, we can go see some monkeys. So you cannot complain. Okay, so you guys are talking about that killifish. Thank you for answering that, because yeah, I have never even, well, no, I can't say that. I ordered some killifish eggs off of the internet once, eBay, I do believe, just because it was, I'd never heard of it before. And I had bred bettas before and was experienced with raising up the little fry, but once I got them, I thought it was going to take a day or two for these little fish to hatch out. And I mean, literally, I got my little cup, I plopped it in some water, turned around and looked back, and there was a fish swimming around. And I didn't have enough food to keep the little thing alive. So unfortunately, I think 4 of them hatched out, and I tried my hardest. I had one that lived for about 4 or 5 days, but I did not get them to Grow. Yeah, downtown fins. That's what I mean. Like, I've found my own personal experience to be extremely frustrating with trying to do the local club thing. Currently on Facebook, there's quite a few people on our Medicine Hat Facebook page that has been really open, doing a lot of sharing, that kind of thing. So maybe in our own little community now we have more of a hope. But as for being an out-of-towner trying to participate in a fish club, I think I'm throwing in the towel for now. Yeah, I don't think that's a me kind of thing to do, but yes, I would love it if we could get something going. I would like to try and get in on it. Me, myself, like, I'm very introverted, so trying to get out there and interact like that for me is very hard. I do want to try it. It would be a great experience for the break it up and open. Yes, thank goodness for the internet fish community. Because, oh, yeah, just to be able to hang with a bunch of other people that understand fish and their eyes just don't go, nah. As soon as you start talking about it, it's great. I've noticed that keepers with a lot of years of experience can be grumpy, not always, but pretty often. If you ask my hubby, he'd probably say I was one of those people. But it's just, I think it's a lot of because I try to explain to him as I learned. Like, well, stare at them, and then come back and tell me what are they doing. Well, look at them, like. Just because that's how I do it. I'll just sit in front of the tank sometimes, and as I learned through observation, I didn't learn through having video put for me. I didn't learn through having all this information and just being able to take a wild guess or show somebody a video and get an answer right away. I learned through so much trial and error. I've killed so many fish throughout the years that sometimes it's just kind of like, oh, well, look. But it's not that I'm meaning to. It's just kind of like, I guess I want them to have to do it the hard way, maybe. Other than that, yeah, it's like sometimes they just want to, they're so used to being so bottled up and so lack of information that it's hard sometimes to just let it out there. But yeah, I have to say it is definitely sometimes extremely hard to get in with the older generation that's running the clubs up here right now. Yes, yes. I think a part of the problem is this hobby attracts a lot of introverts, and they're not always the most social. That nails it definitely on the head, especially for me, because a lot of people get into this hobby because it is something, like for me, I like to feel in control of the situation, I think, a lot more. And once you take me outside, that control is gone. And a lot of the reason you like the fish is because you've got this little box that you get to help control, right? The fish themselves are their own little randomness, but for the most part, that little box is your little piece, is your little calm, it's your little control, right? It's a little piece of nature, a little piece of calm of your world that you control, that you make it exactly how it makes you feel to express yourself. It's your little artwork. These little fish that you make are your own little thing. Nobody judges you. It's your own thing. Once you break them out there, like sometimes even showing a video, you're kind of scared. You're putting that little thing out there for everybody's criticism for their stuff, right? And yeah, that can be scary too, right? Because like it says, there's 1,000 different ways to do one thing in the fish tank world. Hey, Fishman, who I got in here? Angelo, Fishman, hey, how's it going? Good to see everybody. Oops, oops, oops. I keep moving my window around. I'm going to get the hang of this. AMA, hey, how's it going? All the way from across the pond. Nice to see you. I missed some chat going on. The internet only goes so far. You have to actually see it for yourself. I was also unprepared for the speed of the first batch of killie eggs. They're crazy. Yeah, I bought mine. I think they came in from Thailand or something. And yeah, it was a neat experience. I'm very glad I did it. I feel really guilty. And I have to admit, I've never tried it again because of that. I have looked at eggs the odd time just to see if they've got other colors. But I've never actually sat and hit the order button again. I do want to try to do the Triops thing next. I hope we can get them to hatch for sure, but I did have some eggs here. We put them in some water. They didn't hatch, but they had been sitting outside for a couple of years, and I don't know if they're supposed to freeze, so I'm going to blame it on that for now. I'm losing my chat again. Hello, all, and welcome. I wish I was more outgoing, or I would start a club. I've thought of it, but I don't think I can. Maybe that's why there are so many. Yeah, I think as we were saying, like there's a lot of the people that are into the fish hobby, they are introverts. So that would explain why there's not a lot of people being very social and out there. As for my town, I guess they just had to get that out there, so whichever. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I know I have no hope whatsoever of starting it. I'm very happy trying to boost up some people on our webpage and post some pictures on there and trying to start some conversations on there. And our Facebook has been quite a bit more active, and I try to make sure I post some different things as well. And since I've been doing it, a lot of other people are starting to post even some videos, which has been really cool. Maybe it will get somewhere from there. I've never shipped eggs before, but I could try. Oh, that would be cool, downtown fans. Yeah, hey. Oh, that's neat, even just being able to ship eggs like that. Like, when I found that out, I was just like, what order? Oh, what did I do? And yeah, I was, like I said, I was so surprised for the amount of time of going, bloop, oh, I'm going to go get a coffee. Come back with your coffee. And just like, there's something swimming in there. What do I do now? Wow, that's nice. Well, when you do get some videos and stuff like that downtown, Fins, make sure you give me a shout. I definitely want to check these out. I don't know much about them except for my little experience there, and for somewhat, like I understand the basics of how it works, but definitely I don't have any real experience other than say, holy crap, they hatch faster than you think. So, oh, you guys must be having a good conversation. Thomas says, they will stay in the hobby and it'll help it grow. I love getting people into the hobby. Yeah, it's really cool, hey? And I mean, I have found some neat fish tanks around in our city. That one cichlid tank that I found, you could go for a bath in. It's huge. It's just I couldn't even reach from the front to the back, let alone from the side to side. I'm on Instagram. Oh, that is one thing. I don't have Instagram. I hate the sound of my own voice, so it's very hard to make videos. Well, definitely you can put the notes at the bottom there if you get into the editing. It does take a lot of time to add text to it. My local fish store has some incredible betta fish. If you're ever in Minnesota, check out, oh, Minnesota. That's whereabouts you are. That's not too far away, but a little bit south. Oh, crap. Oh, apparently Flynn's in here. Hi, Flynn's Fish Farm. Good to see you. Let's see if I can find where you were. Fishman, you didn't get your storm? Well, that's good. We got a lot of snow here, I have to say. And it's supposed to be coming back. It's clouding over again. Oh, there we go. I thought you were the one in town to get the club going. You were so outgoing on your videos and in chat, made me start posting. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I'm so not a people person. I think I would, I don't think I'm that brave to kind of do something. In my head, it sounds like a really good idea, but in reality, like, I'm already sweating just thinking about it. As much as it seems like a great idea, I would definitely be riding on somebody's coattail if they do want to get it going. But like I said, right now I'm even scared of telling anybody local that I've got this YouTube channel going. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's me, but I think it's a neat idea up here, but the whole reality of it's pretty far. So, oh, who else? Oh, we got E-Money Cichlids, New York City. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Lumpy Dog's in here, really? Oh, good morning, Lumpy Dog. Good to see you. Yeah, somebody sub up. Everybody in this chat's got some great channels that for sure check them out. Lots of rain in New York City. Well, you can come and shovel my snow and I'll listen to your rainfall. Yeah, we got lots. It's supposed to be coming back yet. So yeah, I don't know who's streaming after me. It's getting awfully close to 11:30. I do believe, oh, where was his name? Millerific wanted to stream next. Going to my local fish store, I'm going to feel so weird saying, I'll take all of your jungle val. Okay, well, that'll be nice. A full scape with just jungle val. Yeah, that stuff can grow like crazy, Flynn. That was the first plant I ever bought from the Calgary Aquarium Society. I think they said 2 pieces of jungle val, and I was like, what? It's in this bag, oh, just a bundle, 2 pieces? And yeah, they were about 6.5 feet long. I tried to put it in my arowana tank, and it went from the corner and across the top of the tank and wrapped around again. It was something else. That'll look neat. I'm looking forward to the video there, Flynn. So definitely check out Flynn. I just love his channel. He's in Canada too, so gotta hit the bucks. Okay, we will see you guys. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we managed to stay on my topic today, which is perfectly fine. Everything but. E-Money Cichlid says he will be live at 3 p.m. I don't know what time frame on there, but I will try and watch for you. Like I said, I gotta go to work today, so I'll try and jump on a live stream or something while I'm at work. I just keep my phone in my pocket and put my headphones on. So if I don't chat, it's just because I'm listening at work, cleaning up or something. Just hanging out. We don't get rain anymore in California. Oh, yeah, it's been dry down there, hey? Eastern time. Okay, E-Money Cichlid. It's 3 p.m. Eastern time. Watch for him. I do think I've got your button on, so it should be okay. Really? Are you kidding me? Okay, I gotta read this one before I go. Whoops, whoops, whoops. If anybody on this chat has ever seen E-Money touch mealworms and make a little girly sound, you gotta go to his site and find that video. Really? I keep a mealworm colony upstairs, E-Money Cichlids. I'll let my little girl show you some mealworms. She just gets in there and I can't keep her out. It's like, part of her fun part of the hobby. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Holy, I've got 19 people in here. This is, I almost don't want to quit. This has been kind of a fun stream today, guys. Just, yeah, every which way. Definitely, bro. I hate worms. Oh, and you go fishing with yeah, so I think everybody's going to go laugh at E-Money Cichlids now. That is a perfect note to leave this on. I will definitely have my girl give you a little shout out there, E-Money Cichlids, with some mealworms. We were on a topic for a little bit. Yeah, that about sums up this video. So everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been an absolutely awesome live stream all over, and we'll be doing this again next week. Like I said, I'm going to try and do it every Sunday because this has been just an absolute blast for me. So go and enjoy your coffees and cuddle up in your blanket like Heather. Enjoy your Sundays, and I will see you guys all next week.